We're never under pressure. You can't say you're under pressure in the same sentence and say you didn't say anything. Under pressure would have meant we must respond, and we responded. Let me tell you, my brother, we don't respond to Twitter.
Things will begin to get better for Africa when they start seeing the true picture. But right now, they are divided by borders, ethnicities, tribes, religion, class, and pride, dragging themselves on senseless issues, while their wealth has been taken away by foreigners. Though all hope is not lost, people are beginning to wake up. Voices are beginning to speak up. Figures like Julius Malema rise as powerful voices, challenging the prejudices that fracture humanity. Recently, Malema took a bold stand defending Chidimma Adetshina, a Nigerian South African public figure who faced intense backlash from some South Africans for her Nigerian heritage. This incident sheds light on the long-standing rivalry between Nigerians and South Africans, while also presenting an opportunity to explore how these two nations, brimming with potential, can find unity and purpose in collaboration.
We respond to our members. It doesn't matter what Twitter says. I've got 4 million plus followers on Twitter. I tweet and disappear. All I do is to retweet, and I retweet even ideas I don't agree with. Right? But I don't look at comments. I don't care. I use it to inform the people. I use it to defend the organization. That's it. How you feel about me on Twitter, I always knew that world is not real. Because a person speaks rubbish about you on Twitter now, and then they see you at the mall. They jump like headless chickens. The way they are so stupid, they even say, I'm the one who tweeted about you on Twitter. I will stop doing it. They feel very brave behind the desktop. In real life, they are cowards. You take that to heart. Also, fatty, you will be attacked by heart attack. If you go and read one thing, one by one, you'll die. You will die. That time, a person is tweeting because it's on a free hotspot, Wi-Fi hotspot. But about Twitter, but you are the millionaire, or Mona Elon Musk, but I'm much away to get off. Those people, but you are about Baba successful, but you are blind. About Feja, they forget what they've tweeted. They even forget what they've tweeted. They are just driven by what is trending. This lady of a beauty contest, Miss South Africa, Chidimma. Twitter, hey, Chidimma, hey, we supported Chidimma. We still do. Why? It's a black person. You don't say support black people, and a black person gets attacked in a manner they did, and you keep quiet, and then come and preach black unity. Where a black person is attacked, you must first defend and ask after what happened. But the mother defrauded the papers already. Way now your mother man, go and fix that thing. You don't. Hey. We don't know what were the reasons those people did what they did. We've never dared to ask. But we equally don't know, for such a long time, why are we hearing about Chidimma today when she's about to become Miss South Africa against white contestants? Twitter was against us, by the way. Even noticeable faces of EFF were against us. We stood firm. Because we don't care what the trends are saying. Always stand on the side of the truth. Always. And the truth is, black people are hated everywhere. And we will fight for them. We are going to fight for black people who are also fighting us for fighting for them. Won't stop. Because there are black people who are fighting us. Well, I still get the same pressure when the EFF wins. It's not Malema, it's EFF. When it fails, it's Malema. Let's take, for instance, over the weekend, the Sunday World says Malema beefs up the legal team. Which legal team did I don't have any matter in court with anyone. It's the EFF. It's the EFF legal team that is going to defend the case of the EFF against Palapa. Malema, my grandmother's surname, just get written like that everywhere. That's not my surname. I don't know my father. That's my grandmother's surname. That's my mother's surname. So, I don't understand. I still have the same pressure. But what makes me happy is that the EFF has grown as a brand beyond Julius Malema. And Ipsos has presented that research to the EFF. It's not me. Ipsos came and said the EFF brand has surpassed the brand Malema. Will the EFF live without you? No. This EFF, I'm going to be part of it until it will never have a day without Malema EFF. Will it live without you as a president? Yes. But I'm not leaving EFF for anything. So there will never be EFF without Malema. And you know what is worse about Malema? Is that Malema is a founding president of the EFF. So there is no way you can do away with him. He's not some president who came in the middle of the existence of it. He founded it. That's why I can leave. And you know the good thing to leave when it's still nice is that those who come after you will still come and consult you, will still invite you to events. They will not be hostility.
His statement reminded South Africans that Africa's borders are a colonial construct, emphasizing that Nigerians and South Africans share a common identity as Africans. An African child is not defined by geography but by the blood that binds us, Malema declared, urging South Africans to look beyond Chidimma's nationality and recognize her as a daughter of the continent. His message was clear: unity, not division, is the key to Africa's liberation. The rivalry between Nigerians and South Africans has deep roots, influenced by history, politics, and economics. During apartheid, Nigeria was one of South Africa's most vocal allies, offering financial and diplomatic support to end the oppressive regime. However, in the years following South Africa's liberation, tensions arose. Economic competition, migration, and cultural differences have fueled misunderstandings, with xenophobic attacks against Nigerians in South Africa being a particularly painful manifestation of this discord. Conversely, South Africans have voiced frustrations over the perceived exploitation of their economy by foreign nationals, including Nigerians. These tensions are exacerbated by unemployment, poverty, and inequality, issues that are not unique to South Africa but resonate across the continent. Despite these challenges, Nigeria and South Africa are Africa's two largest economies and wield significant influence on the global stage. Nigeria's creative industries, particularly Nollywood and Afrobeats, have captivated audiences worldwide, while South Africa boasts technological innovation, industrial power, and a thriving tourism sector. Together, they have the potential to drive African development, setting an example for unity and progress. Malema's defense of Chidimma Adetshina is emblematic of this potential. He highlights how collaboration can transcend rivalry by advocating for mutual respect and understanding. Imagine a partnership where Nigerian filmmakers work alongside South African cinematographers, where the tech hubs of Lagos and Johannesburg innovate together, or where both nations lead continental initiatives for peace and economic growth. For Nigerians and South Africans to achieve this vision, intentional efforts must be made. First, education and awareness. Schools and media platforms must promote stories that highlight the historical bonds and shared struggles of Nigerians and South Africans. This can help dismantle stereotypes and build mutual respect. Second, cultural exchange. Festivals, art exhibitions, and music collaborations can bridge cultural gaps. Platforms like Afrochella and the Africa Day celebrations can be expanded to include shared narratives. Third, policy reforms. Governments must address the root causes of migration-related tensions, such as unemployment and inequality, while fostering policies that promote inclusivity. Finally, community engagement. Grassroots initiatives that bring together South African and Nigerian communities can foster understanding and cooperation at a local level. Julius Malema's defense of Chidimma Adetshina is a reminder that unity begins with individuals willing to challenge divisive rhetoric. By embracing their shared African identity, Nigerians and South Africans can move beyond rivalry to build a future defined by collaboration and success. As Malema aptly said, "We are one people, with one destiny." Now is the time for both nations to heed this call, setting aside their differences to achieve the common goal of a prosperous, united Africa.